There's a timeless wisdom that only experience can teach. And today, we're uncovering a profound message from an older woman who has lived through it all. These are insights on the human body, self-worth, and resilience that every woman should know, but rarely hears. Stick around as we explore her wise advice, lessons about inner strength, self-acceptance, and the power we all carry within ourselves. This video you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it in this fast-paced, chaotic modern world, where relationships have lost much of their depth and meaning. It's no surprise that so many young people find themselves raising more than 3 children each with a different father. It's a testament to how fragile and fleeting connections have become, yet amidst the complexity of these entanglements, one thing remains more important than ever: safeguarding your heart, protect it as fiercely as you would your home or your most precious possession, for once it's shattered, the road to healing is long and agonizing. The wounds left behind by misplaced trust, betrayal, and emotional abandonment cut deep, leaving scars that may never fully heal your heart. Your body and your privacy are sacred in a world that often treats these as disposable commodities. It's vital to never give them away carelessly. Don't let anyone, no matter how charming or convincing, walk into your life and take pieces of you that are irreplaceable. Guard your emotions, your sense of self-worth, and even your physical well-being as if your life depends on it. Because in many ways, it does. The heart once damaged can take a lifetime to repair, and even then it may never beat the same again when you felt the crushing weight of emotional pain. When you've experienced the sleepless nights, the endless tears, and the hollow ache that lingers in your chest, you gain a new understanding. You realize how devastating it is to be hurt by those you trusted most and you vowed, and never be the source of such pain for someone else. But there's a harsh truth that accompanies this realization. The world is full of people who wear masks, who pretend to care, who will smile to your face while stabbing you in the back. The hypocrites of this world are everywhere, and their two-faced behavior can drain your spirit, making you question the very nature of friendship. It's disheartening to realize that so many people are drawn to these false individuals, admiring their superficial charm, while true, sincere, and honest people are often left standing alone. The truth is that sincerity is a rarity, and in a world that celebrates hypocrisy, being real often means being unappreciated. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Far too many women are locked in a quiet battle against themselves. They despise their reflection, burdened by insecurities and haunted by the echoes of past mistakes. Yet despite this internal turmoil, they continue to make the same choices, choosing the same kind of pain, the same heartbreak over and over again. They order the same bull and drink the same bitter milk, hoping that this time things will be different, but deep down, they know it won't be. There's a tragic irony in this cycle as they cling to relationships and habits that do nothing but perpetuate their suffering. It's a vicious loop, one that only ends when you must have the strength to walk away. One of the most dangerous mistakes you can make is to trust a friend who aligns themselves with your enemies. Loyalty is a foundation of any meaningful relationship, and when someone you care about betrays that trust, it's like a dagger to the heart. Time and time again, people fall into the trap of misplaced loyalty, thinking they can change someone or that their friendship is strong enough to withstand such betrayals. But the truth is time is too precious to waste on those who don't value you. Time is the most valuable currency we have, and yet it's the one thing we squander the most. We yearn for more of it, but we often misuse the time we're given, filling our days with distractions, toxic people, and meaningless pursuits. If there's one thing you should hold on to, it's the knowledge that fleeting, ephemeral moments often hold the most profound magic. The present, this very second, is all we truly have. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. It's the here and now where we find our power, our peace, and our purpose. So many people waste their lives dwelling on who they were or what they've done, letting the ghost of their past mistakes define them. But who you were last week, last month, or even last year doesn't have to be who you are today. You have the power to rewrite your story, rise from the ashes of your past and become something entirely new. Don't let the way of past failures or the harm others have done to you hold you back. While forgiving those who hurt you is a noble act. Never forget the lessons their actions taught you. Those lessons are the keys to protecting yourself in the future, to ensuring that you don't repeat the same painful cycles. There's a unique kind of freedom that comes when you reach a point in life where you stop caring about what others think. It's a freedom that can only be found to the trials of pain and disappointment. When you've been knocked down so many times, is that you finally realize your peace is worth more than their opinions. When you stop worrying about how others perceive you, about their judgments or criticisms, you begin to live authentically. You become the master of your destiny, free from the chains of societal expectations and the need for validation. That's when you truly start living for yourself, and that's where true clarity lies, when you embrace the present moment and let go of the noise around you. The opinions, the judgments, the betrayals. They lose their power. When you no longer give them space in your heart, you realize that your time, your energy, and your love are precious resources that should only be shared with those who genuinely value them. So protect them fiercely, and remember that your journey is your own. No one else gets to dictate how you live it. Others are quick to notice if your body, particularly your butt, has become flabby. It's an undeniable reflection of the neglect you've allowed to accumulate over the years. It's not just about appearance, it's about how you've let go of the care. Your body deserves the temple that carries you through life. The way you treat your body is a testament to how deeply you value yourself. When you come out of life storms or difficult situations, you will not be the same person as when you entered. These moments shape you. They challenge you, and they leave you with scars that tell stories of resilience and transformation. But how you emerge, whether stronger, wiser, or hardened, depends on how much love you've given yourself through it all. A woman's intimacy is much more than physical connection. It is the purest reflection of her soul. It is a delicate dance of complexity, vulnerability, and beauty. Each intimate moment reveals layers of her spirit, her desires, and her dreams. In the arms of a strong woman, you don't just find comfort and refuge, you find the mirror of your soul. Her strength becomes yours, her softness heals wounds you didn't know you had with her. You discover the courage to face your challenges because her embrace reminds you that you are not alone. The true essence of any deep relationship lies not in the fiery moments of passion, but in the quiet, tender ability to nurture one another, especially in times of vulnerability. When a woman chooses to love, she pours her heart into it, transforming not only herself, but the person she shares her life with. She becomes the light in your darkest moments, the steady hand when life feels overwhelming. Her love is powerful enough to mend even the most broken of hearts, yet delicate enough to respect the boundaries of your spirit in every love story. It's the woman who brings the ink, drawing the paths of affection and tracing every curve of emotion with grace and tenderness. She doesn't just write the love story, she dares to erase the painful remnants of the past, clearing the way for a new beginning. Her wisdom in intimate relationships is unmatched. Not only does she know when to surrender herself fully to love, but she also knows when to set boundaries to protect her heart. She understands that love isn't just about giving endlessly. It's about knowing when to step back and preserve her sense of self. The intimacy between two people is much like a delicate dance. Every step, every touch, every glance weaves a stronger bond, building a tapestry of complicity and love. The true connection doesn't come from moments of pure joy or passion. It reveals itself when two souls navigate the storms of life together. It's in the moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty that the real strength of an intimate relationship shines, when you can weather life's tempest hand in hand, knowing that neither of you will let go. That's when you understand what love truly is. Intimacy is not just physical. It's emotional, spiritual, and mental. It's the way you look at each other after a long day, the comfort found in silence, and the mutual respect for one another's individuality. It's the deep knowing that no matter what life throws at you, you have each other in those quiet moments of vulnerability when the world outside seems loud and chaotic. Intimacy is the calm that centers you both. It's the unspoken promise that come what may, you will weather every storm together, emerging stronger on the other side. This is the heart of what it means to truly love and be loved by a woman. Her intimacy, her strength, her wisdom. They are gifts that transform not just a relationship, but the entire course of life. And when nurtured, that bond becomes unbreakable, a testament to the power of love that transcends the physical and touches the soul. The closeness between two passionate hearts is more than just a connection. It's a shared secret, a silent language that only they understand, one that transcends words and gestures. Intimacy goes far beyond physical touch. It's about reaching into the deepest corners of each other's souls, embracing both the shadows and the light, with a full heart, and without hesitation. True intimacy is a mirror reflecting both beauty and flaws, and it asks for nothing less than complete acceptance. When two souls dare to come together with that level of vulnerability, they form a bond so deep that it defies ordinary understanding. Deep love is built on the fragile yet powerful foundation of vulnerability. It is only in the safety of an intimate relationship that each partner can truly reveal their authentic selves, unguarded, raw, and without the fear of judgment when you are with someone who loves you, not just for your strengths but also for your scars. You experience a love that heals. But love, like any living thing, requires constant attention and care. It's not enough to express affection only in fleeting moments of passion. Real love thrives in the small, quiet gestures, the daily acts of tenderness, and the unwavering support during life's hardest times. Relationships are like gardens without attention and nurturing. They wither with care, they bloom into something breathtakingly beautiful. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Infidelity, on the other hand, is a brutal severing of that trust, a sign that loyalty has been sold. For the temporary thrill of the moment, betrayal is not a mistake, nor is it a twist of fate. It is a choice, and that choice is not just a violation of the heart, but a full abandonment of the sacred trust that two souls have painstakingly built over time. Infidelity is the ultimate theft, stealing not only the purity of the relationship, but also the dignity and security of the betrayed partner. The pain it leaves in its wake is immeasurable, for it not only damages the present, but casts a dark shadow on every memory shared before it. Many talk about the sting of infidelity, about the heartache of being betrayed by someone you love deeply, but fewer acknowledge the quiet sadness of feeling trapped in a loveless relationship, where the emotional distance has become so vast that the intimacy you once cherished feels like a distant memory when infidelity enters through the door. Respect quietly slips out through the window. The sacred bond between two people dissolves, replaced by a hollow space where trust once lived. Those who justify their betrayals are often the ones who cannot bear the weight of their own choices, masking their guilt with excuses and shifting blame, rather than owning up to the consequences of their actions as years pass. The nature of a couple's intimacy may change, but it does not diminish. It evolves. What once burned with fiery passion transforms into a gentle, enduring flame, one that offers a quiet comfort, a refuge from the harshness of the world. Words become unnecessary in each other's presence as the connection between two souls deepens in ways that transcend language, in the embrace of long-lasting love. A couple finds peace, a harbor where the storms of life cannot disturb the quiet strength of their bond. Old couples who have weathered time and trials reach a level of intimacy that is as much about companionship as it is about passion. Their love becomes a shelter, a place where both hearts rest safely, knowing that no matter what comes, they will face it together. Hand in hand in the end, true intimacy isn't about grand gestures or dramatic proclamations. It's about the quiet moments of understanding, the shared silences, and the deep trust that comes from knowing that even when the world feels overwhelming, you have someone by your side who will never let go. Love, when nurtured, becomes a fortress, an unshakable foundation built not just on passion, but on loyalty, trust, and the quiet, unwavering commitment to weather life storms together. It is in those moments, after all, the fire have dimmed and the chaos of life has passed, that you realize the true essence of love, not in the highs of romance, but in the steady, comforting presence of a soul that has chosen to stay by your side. Through it all, Couples who grow old together don't rely on grand sweeping declarations of love to sustain their bond. Instead, it's the small, often unnoticed acts of kindness, the quiet gestures of support, the simple acknowledgement of each other's needs that becomes profoundly significant over time. These seemingly minor moments of the glue that binds them through the years, deepening their connection and weaving a tapestry of shared experiences. It's not the loud proclamations, but the consistent presence, the silent understanding that fortifies the relationship as they walk through life. Hand in hand, infidelity, however, is a shattering of not just a single promise but an entire universe of promises. When someone betrays the trust that love is built on, it's not merely the breach of faith that hurts. It's the destruction of an entire world you thought was safe and secure. The deepest wound inflicted by betrayal isn't just the external consequences, but the internal collapse of trust. Where once there was certainty, now exists a gaping void filled with doubt and suspicion. Trust once replaced by doubt is a crack in the soul that may never fully heal. The betrayal lingers not only in the mind, but in the very core of one's being, leaving a scar on how we view love, vulnerability, and human connection. Those who betray often search in the shadows for what they believe they've lost in the daylight, unaware that the sun hasn't disappeared. It has merely set temporarily in their impatience and selfishness. They fail to realize that love, like the sun, has phases. It cannot burn with the same intensity forever, but that doesn't mean it's extinguished in the quiet hours when the initial flames of passion have dimmed. Love transforms into something deeper, an enduring light that continues to guide even when the sky darkens. True relationships are built on a foundation of continuous dialogue and emotional openness. It's not enough to only share in each other's joys. True love is revealed in the willingness to divide the burdens, to shoulder each other's pain. In a healthy relationship, love acts as a bridge between two individuals, allowing them to grow and evolve together without losing their sense of self. It's a delicate balance where both partners are nurtured, supported, and able to flourish in their individuality while remaining deeply connected. Humility is the bedrock of any strong relationship. It's the recognition that no matter how high you may reach, the ground beneath you is your foundation. Being humble doesn't mean diminishing your worth or your achievements. It means understanding that your value isn't tied to your ego. True humility lies in thinking of yourself less frequently and focusing more on the well-being needs of others in love. Humility is what allows you to admit when you're wrong, apologize when necessary, and place your partner's needs alongside your own, not below them. Now, to address the initial question of this video: masturbation. When approached with awareness and respect for one's own body, it can offer significant benefits, both mentally and physically. Our bodies are extraordinary machines designed to function in ways that are both complex and inspiring. Masturbation is not only a way to release stress, but also a tool for self-exploration, a way to understand and appreciate the intricacies of your own body. It can improve mood, ease tension, and even lead to a more restful night's sleep by releasing endorphins and promoting relaxation. The key, however, is mindfulness, recognizing that it's not something to be done in shame, but as an act of self-care and respect for your well-being. In the end, the intimacy you share with yourself is just as important as the intimacy you share with others. Learning to appreciate your own body, respect its needs, and care for its health is a vital part of the human experience when approached with care. Masturbation can be an empowering act that enhances not only your physical health but also your emotional and well-being. It allows you to embrace your humanity, acknowledge the complexity of your desires, and love yourself fully without guilt or judgment. Additionally, masturbation plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of the reproductive system by increasing blood circulation, stimulating hormonal production, and promoting overall well-being. It is important to dispel the many cultural myths that have long surrounded this natural act. No, masturbation does not cause blindness, nor does it result in hair growing on your hands, nor does it lead to impotence. These outdated misconceptions were created without scientific evidence, primarily as tools to control and repress human sexuality, leaving people to carry unnecessary guilt and shame. It's time to put these myths to rest and embrace a more enlightened and compassionate understanding of our bodies. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Balance is a foundation of a healthy and fulfilling life, and like any other activity, masturbation is best when practiced in moderation. It's not about how often you engage in it, but about the quality of the experience and the mindful connection you create with your own body. Listening to your body's cues and respecting its natural rhythms is vital when done with awareness. Masturbation can become a form of self-care, a way to release stress, relax, and embrace your physical and emotional needs in a healthy, respectful manner. In many ancient cultures, masturbation was seen as a sacred practice, a way to harness and connect with one's own sexual and creative energy. It was a ritual of empowerment and self-discovery. Over time, however, societal attitudes shifted, and this once revered practice was distorted into something shameful and sinful. It's time to reclaim that sacred view of masturbation and acknowledge it as a powerful tool for self-care and personal growth. By embracing our sexual energy, we deepen our connection with our bodies, allowing us to tune into our emotions and desires with greater clarity. For those who have stayed with me throughout this journey, I invite you to continue watching, because the best part is just beginning. I will now share valuable tips on how to integrate masturbation into a balanced and fulfilling life. 5. In your rhythm and your way of engaging in this practice is key. Masturbation is an individual experience, and the most important element is respect, both for your body and your emotions. It's about making the experience one of self-love, rather than something hidden in shame. Equally important is freeing yourself from the guilt and stigma often associated with masturbation. Be gentle with yourself. This act is a natural and healthy part of human life. There is absolutely nothing wrong with taking pleasure in your own body. It can be a beautiful expression of self-love and self-respect. By exploring your own body, you are learning to honor its needs and its pleasures. However, as with all things, moderation is essential. While masturbation offers numerous benefits, overindulgence may lead to dependency or unhealthy habits. People who masturbate every day can develop an addiction which can interfere with other areas of life. The key is balance. Incorporate this practice as part of a holistic approach to self-care. Just like exercising, meditating, or eating well, it's about cultivating a healthy relationship with your body free of shame and respecting the boundaries you set for yourself. By doing so, you transform masturbation into a positive, enriching experience that contributes to your overall well-being. So as you can continue on your journey toward a fulfilling and balanced life, remember that self-awareness, respect, and moderation are your greatest allies. Masturbation, when approached mindfully, can be a powerful tool for self-discovery, emotional healing, and physical health. It is a natural, healthy way to reconnect with your body, relieve stress, and even improve your mood. But above all, it is a practice that allows you to take control of your pleasure in a way that honors who you are. As we come to the end of this video, I hope you've gained valuable insights into the importance of self-care, the myths surrounding masturbation, and how embracing balance in your life can lead to greater emotional, physical, and mental well-being. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from today's discussion that you will bring into practice in your life? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing how this has impacted your journey. Thank you for watching and reflecting on this timeless wisdom. Remember, the journey of self-understanding and respect for our own bodies is one of life's most profound teachings. If you found value in this, consider sharing it with someone who could benefit too. Let's keep learning and growing together. Subscribe to Stoic Vibes for more insights and reminders on living wisely and fully. Until next time, stay mindful, stay grounded, and embrace the wisdom within you. See you in the next video.